What if I told you that becoming a millionaire is actually easier after you've already made your first $1 million? It sounds strange because most people think the hardest part is going from 1 million to 10 million. But in reality, the opposite is often true. The first million takes years of effort, discipline, mistakes, and patience. It feels painfully slow. There are days when it seems like nothing is working. Months go by with little progress. You work hard, save money, learn new skills, invest what you can, and yet your financial life barely seems to move. Then something surprising happens. Once you finally reach that first million, the game changes completely. Growth starts happening faster. Opportunities become larger, and money begins working for you instead of depending entirely on your time. This is why many successful entrepreneurs and investors say that the first million is the hardest. The biggest reason the first million takes so long is because you're starting from zero. When you have no capital, every dollar matters. If you invest $1,000 and earn a 10% return, you only make $100. That amount is nice, but it doesn't change your life. To grow your wealth significantly, you need to keep working, earning, saving, and investing. During this stage, your income is usually your most powerful asset. You are trading time, energy, and skills for money. The challenge is that there are only so many hours in a day. No matter how motivated you are, your growth is limited by how much value you can create personally. This is where many people get frustrated. They expect wealth to happen quickly. They see successful people online showing luxury cars, expensive houses, and massive investment portfolios. What they don't see are the years spent building those results. Wealth creation is often boring in the beginning. It involves budgeting when others are spending. It means learning skills while others are watching entertainment. It means investing consistently even when the results seem invisible. Most people quit during this phase because they mistake slow progress for no progress. Think about a snowball rolling down a hill. At the start, the snowball is tiny. It barely grows even after rolling for a long distance. But as it becomes larger, it starts collecting more snow with every rotation. Eventually, it grows faster and faster. Wealth works in a very similar way. Your first investments might feel insignificant. Your first business profits might seem small. Your first savings account balance may not impress anyone. But each step creates momentum. Every dollar saved and invested becomes a worker generating more dollars. One of the most powerful forces behind wealth building is compound growth. At first, compounding feels almost invisible. Imagine you invest money regularly and earn consistent returns. In the early years, most of your growth comes from your own contributions. But over time, something changes. The money you earn starts earning money. Then the money earned by that money starts earning even more money. Eventually, your investments begin growing faster than your contributions. This is the moment many people never reach because they quit too early. They stop just before compounding starts doing the heavy lifting. Another reason the first million feels impossible is because you are still learning. Building wealth is not just about money. It's about developing valuable skills, understanding opportunities, controlling emotions, and making better decisions. Every mistake teaches a lesson. Every setback provides experience. Every challenge builds resilience. While it may seem like you're only chasing money, you're actually building the person capable of handling greater wealth. Without that growth, even if someone handed you $1 million, there's a good chance it wouldn't last. As your wealth grows, opportunities begin multiplying. When you have little money, your choices are limited. But when you have capital, you can invest in businesses, real estate, stocks, and projects that were previously out of reach. You gain flexibility. You gain leverage. You gain the ability to make decisions based on long-term goals instead of immediate survival. This is one of the biggest reasons why wealth accelerates after the first million. Money creates options, and options create opportunities. There is also a psychological shift that happens. Before reaching your first million, doubt often dominates your thinking. You constantly wonder if your strategy is working. You question your progress. You compare yourself to others. But once you achieve a major financial milestone, confidence starts replacing uncertainty. You now have proof that your methods work. You understand how to earn, save, invest, and grow wealth. Instead of guessing, you're operating from experience. That confidence helps you make bigger and smarter moves. The truth is that becoming wealthy is rarely about finding a secret shortcut. Most successful people follow simple principles for a very long time. They spend less than they earn. They invest consistently. They focus on increasing their income. They avoid unnecessary debt. They stay patient when others chase quick wins. These habits may seem ordinary, but over years and decades they produce extraordinary results. The people who become wealthy are often not the smartest or luckiest. They are the ones who remain consistent long enough to benefit from compounding. Many people underestimate how close they are to a breakthrough. They focus on the current numbers instead of the trajectory. Imagine climbing a mountain covered in fog. For most of the journey, you can't see the top. You might feel like you're going nowhere, but every step brings you closer. Wealth building often feels exactly the same. Progress is hidden until it suddenly becomes visible. What looked like years of little growth can turn into rapid acceleration once the foundation is strong enough. So why does the first million take forever? Because you're building everything from scratch: your skills, habits, income, investments, and mindset. And why does everything change afterward? Because the systems you built finally begin working together. Your money compounds. Your experience compounds. Your network compounds. Your opportunities compound. What once felt impossible starts feeling inevitable. The lesson is simple. Don't judge your progress too early. The slow phase is not a sign that you're failing. It's a sign that you're building the foundation. Every successful investor, entrepreneur, and millionaire has gone through this stage. The difference is that they kept going when the results were still invisible. If you stay consistent, keep learning, and continue investing in yourself and your future, the day may come when you look back and realize that the hardest part wasn't becoming wealthy. It was staying patient long enough to let the process work. And if you enjoy videos about wealth building, money psychology, investing, and financial freedom, make sure to subscribe and join the journey. Because sometimes the biggest financial breakthroughs happen right after most people would have given up.